The Florida Supreme Court today, women no longer have to wait 24 hours before getting an abortion, at least for now.
We brought you the alert as a breaking news alert just after 1 o'clock today on our News4Jax mobile app. Channel 4's Nicole Schneider is joining us now live. And Nicole, the lawsuit they ruled against has to do with a clinic in Gainesville, correct?
Tark, this group claims that this waiting period places an unnecessary burden on these women who are seeking an abortion, that the Constitution protects their private medical decisions.
If you've got a 3-day waiting period on guns, you should at least have the same for abortions.
The Florida Supreme Court's decision to put a hold on a law about the abortion wait time is not acceptable, according to State Representative Lake Ray.
These are not simple procedures. They're dangerous procedures. We have women who, unfortunately, have lost their lives under the direction of so-called medical procedures here in the state.
Governor Scott recently signed the law, but now the American Civil Liberties Union of Florida is suing, saying the law is unconstitutional. Other organizations back the lawsuit. A spokesperson for Planned Parenthood says this places more stress on women during what should be a personal, private decision.
Since this law has been in effect, Planned Parenthood patients have had to make 2 medically unnecessary trips to the provider, and this has caused a burden on women.
Goodhue told News4Jax over the phone that this legislation is harmful to women, causing shame and judgment in the middle of an already difficult time.
If a doctor's not available the next day, which it often isn't, they'll have to reschedule, child care, work, classes, and then that often pushes their pregnancy farther along, and is really, again, just a medically unnecessary law.
Attorney Randy Reep says the timing of the Supreme Court's decision is interesting.
Typically, a review court will make a determination of the constitution of a law once a suit has been brought forward. It is a little bit backwards of where appellate courts, the Supreme Court being the ultimate appellate court, makes a ruling. Usually there's a lawsuit before it.
He says the courts will be taking a deeper look at whether this 24-hour waiting period places an undue burden on women.
Abortion litigation has been going on for about 30 years. Many of these issues have been vetted from the U.S. Constitution throughout other states. So the Florida Supreme Court, I believe, is taking a look at how this is played out in other courts.
And the law has only been in effect for a couple of months, but today's decision doesn't guarantee that the courts will necessarily review this law. I'm live, Nicole Schneider, Channel 4, the local station.